Hey guys, quick video today on the super common problem of PS4 controllers where the thumbsticks have wore away. I have more, all with the same issue. Just going to blast through one on camera today. It's fairly straightforward. Replacement sticks, I think this bag is 10, was less than a tenner, but you can buy them just two if you just want to do one controller. I'll drop an eBay search link below if you want to check them out, although they can be got anywhere, Amazon, AliExpress. They're dirt cheap if you want to wait, you know, a month for it to turn up. Nothing really fancy needed to get into these controllers, just these 4 screws. The only thing is, you do need a fairly pointy little screwdriver to get in. It's a fairly shallow little cross on them. Other than that though, that's it, those 4 screws. No real other tools required for this. Maybe a little pry tool, but even then I don't know if that's necessary. The only real tricky part is popping off this back piece. After that, it's not too bad. Your 4 screws out. It's easier when you're taking this if the buttons end up staying here. They don't always, but that came apart. That was a little bit easier than they can be. So your ribbon cable here just pulls straight out. Fortunately my buttons, like I said, didn't stay, but that's okay. This bit can pop out a lot and that's fine, it just sits in here, but just don't forget it. I have forgotten sometimes you've got the whole controller back together and then you realise that that button isn't forgot. It had just kind of, there's 2 little holes, 2 little wings on it that just slide into the holes. Just be sure not to forget it. Battery can be hooked under this. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, but that just pulls straight out as well. Let's say that battery could be replaced. Anyway, to get the next bit is this black little tray. There's a hole here. Let's see if I can bring it up. There's a hole here and you just push and push it out. There's just little tabs on it. It'll just lift out. And you have 1 screw holding. Oh, I forgot, yeah. This, it's just this little white tab, just flicks up and then this will pull out. And this brings it here. Now you don't want to overstretch this because you don't want to pull your wires from the rumble motors. That was quite hard, they normally pull off quite easy, like that one. Slide on your new thumbsticks. If you do want to clean the controller or whatever before you put it back together, I find it's best to put this bit back, screw this in and then give it the clean, because when you start messing around these can get pulled off, these wires from the rumble motors. They can be fixed, it's just solder, but it's just an extra hassle. These 2 little springs, and easy to pop out. There's one of the springs. If this has happened, there's a little groove here. The spring just kind of sits in that groove. So it goes back up into the controller. the controller will just click in and the spring just sits in that little groove. And when it's on, it'll stay on by itself and work. This is why I said it's easier if these stay on, which they do a lot, and they do just stay on those if you hold them down. That controller actually came apart a little bit easier than I was expecting. A lot of times these buttons will stay in place. It just saves you this bit of faffing around with the spring. This just pops straight back down. There's little guide holes, but basically just oh, I forgot this guy again. This just shows in. It just shows it in and then push the white bit down, back down. That is a replacement battery. Now, like I said, don't forget this bit. It's so annoying if you put the controller back together. And then you realise this one, the blue bit, is facing it towards the edge of the controller. Just shows it straight back in. And then the easiest way to put these back together, get those bit on in first. God, this controller's filthy. Then when you're down here, just make sure the little legs for the screws are sticking in before you slide it in, and then it's just your 4 screws back in. It's fairly straightforward, guys, not a bad one, no real tools needed, just a screwdriver essentially. Like I said, I have dropped an eBay search link for the replacement sticks down below if you're looking for some, but they can be got anywhere, Amazon, AliExpress. Okay guys, thanks for watching.